Hello everyone, I'm Jason Reno. This is Keith Reno with the Reno team of Wintrust Mortgage. Welcome to this month's edition of Santa Clarita Valley's Real Estate Beat. We're here with our good friend Randy Plaice with RE/MAX of Valencia. How are you today?
I'm great, thanks guys.
Excellent, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We have a great show today talking about, obviously we're now in fall going into the holidays, and we want to talk about what to expect, what's going on in the market right now, and what do you foresee happening in the market going into the holidays here?
Well, I think we're in a very interesting time because of interest rates being as low as you guys obviously know. Mm-hmm. And it's great because it's created a sense of urgency for buyers where they realize, they really want to get in and take advantage of the interest rates now. So I think it's going to strengthen the fourth quarter for us because they're going to try to make moves now before there are adjustments later on in 2015. So I think that's going to be a great thing on the buying side, and it's going to help sellers too with values. There's more interest and hopefully more buyers.
Yep, the buyers can qualify for a little more with the lower interest rate with the same payment. It should overall be probably a good market coming into the fourth quarter here.
You'd think so, yeah. I mean, I'm getting a lot more calls from buyers who have an interest, who want to try to scrub their credit if there's a problem. They want to just find out about the interest rate, try to get locks, that kind of stuff, just because I think they are becoming more aware of the fact that interest rates are really great. And they're not going to be chasing it down. They're going to be chasing it up, and that's not what they want to do.
It really came at perfect timing because I remember a few months ago there was talk where are we in a mini bubble, because home prices went up so much throughout 12 and 13. And I think now it's known that there's not a mini bubble out here in Santa Clarita. Then with interest rates dropping once again, it's like, okay,
yep.
Now's the time.
Yep, yeah. Absolutely. I think it's definitely prudent to make buying choices. I mean, even for myself personally, I'm going to be buying myself because, interest rates are great. And I don't want to be in a position in a year or 2 years where all of a sudden now I'm paying $300, $400 more a month where I should have just made a move this year and taken advantage of it. Because over the long haul, you know how much money that amounts to. It's huge.
It's huge, and then you're going to miss out on the appreciation. Which even if it's 3 to 5% a year, it's still on a $500,000 house. Let's just say you're missing out on 15 to 20 grand worth of equity that you could have had. Right. And let me ask you, these phone calls you received, are they new buyers, or were they buyers that you'd already talked to and they were sitting on the fence and now they're jumping off because of interest rates, or a combination of the both?
Well, I think it's a combination of both, but I'm finding a lot of move-up buyers, people who I've sold homes to in the past. Now they're calling me. They're finding out, okay, there's more equity in their home than they thought there was. Now they want to try to take advantage of that and leverage that equity to get a larger home, leverage interest rates being so low, and have a sizable down payment because of the equity and the appreciation. So it's a combination of the two.
Very cool. And then going into the holidays, obviously the fourth quarter, assuming interest rates stay low, what are you advising your clients, especially listing a house? We had talked about in another show. I mean, when you list a house, what are you telling the clients, and what are you advising them to do to get ready to list their home?
Well, I definitely think staging is still important. It's very, very important, especially going into the holidays. People want to be able to envision themselves in that home, whether it be a closed escrow for Thanksgiving or Christmas or what have you. Uh-huh. People want to be able to envision their family in there. So having it staged nicely in a way where they can really just picture themselves in that environment is important.
Keeping it neutral, obviously.
Keeping it neutral, decluttering, that kind of stuff. Just the basic fundamental stuff. It's always a good practice, but in the holidays, probably even more so.
Very cool. Also, what about, I know Keith had asked on a previous show, what about pictures, personal pictures? Do you advise people to keep personal pictures up in the house or not?
We took a listing 2 days ago, and it's funny, they asked the same question. They had a lot of personal effects. They lived in the home for 18 years. It's one of those situations. Mm-hmm. You have those kinds of things around. And I think as long as it reflects who you are, but it's not overly done where it absolutely encompasses the house, I think it's fine. I think there's no problem there. Some people, they will come into the house and they won't be able to see past that. They'll see some of their family on the mantle, and they'll think, oh, okay, well, this is their home and not mine. Uh-huh. And I think that's part of the psychology as to why they don't recommend doing that. But at the end of the day, the people who are listing and selling their home, they still have to live there. It's still their home. And you want them to feel comfortable too. So there's a real balance there. You want to try to find that happy medium.
Perfect. Great information. Well, we appreciate everyone joining us today on Santa Clarita Valley's Real Estate Beat. Thanks, Randy. Where can they find you at?
Well, you can find us on our website, which is randyplaice.com. It's randyplaice.com. Or you can always call me or text me anytime. My cell phone number, 818-294-0414.
Thanks again for joining us. Keith Reno, Jason Reno with the Reno team of Wintrust Mortgage. Our website's renoteam.com, or our office number is 661-254-7100. And I look forward to hearing from everybody soon.